Hey friends, I want to thank you for checking out week number 2 of The Week in Dirt, where I review everything going on in Hollywood for the entire week. It's Jadd, by the way, live from Celebrity Dirt, dirtydirtdirt.com for all of your fresh celebrity gossip. Unfortunately, it's not going to be too cheery like last week. I'm not really going to crack too many jokes, if any. It's been a really rough week, especially toward the end. We lost Ed McMahon on Wednesday, who of course gained his fame as the sidekick to Johnny Carson on The Tonight Show. Always introduced him with, "Here's Johnny." You know, so it was really not that big of a shock when actually I found out, at least personally. The last few times I saw him on TV, he just didn't really look that healthy, or pictures online or in magazines. He didn't look healthy is basically what it comes down to. And I want to say I wasn't really surprised when he died, and I feel bad saying that, but it just kind of looked like his time was coming up, and obviously it did. So, Ed McMahon, thanks for the memories. Of course, I'm still a little upset that I never received a check from the Publishers Clearinghouse, but you know what? I'll call a spade a spade. You're still the man. And yesterday afternoon, lost 2 huge people. The first, Farrah Fawcett, and I really feel bad for this woman because it's almost like her death got overlooked because of what happened later on in the day. But of course, she made a huge name for herself with Charlie's Angels. And she just skyrocketed from there. One of the real main 70s sex symbols, just put women on the map totally differently. Fortunately, we lost her to anal cancer, and she was kind of on her way out for a little while. It almost got to be a waiting game. It almost became tough to really see her just in the state that she was in. Ryan O'Neal, of course, wanted to marry her. They wanted to wait until she was stronger, but unfortunately that never happened. And that really brings us to the most shocking death, not only of the week, but it's happened in a while. Michael Jackson rushed to the hospital because of a heart attack. He's only 50 years old, and just days before Thursday, he was rehearsing at the Staples Center, getting ready for his comeback tour in London at the O2 Arena. It was starting in a couple weeks. We get word that he was rushed to the hospital of a heart attack, and then he ends up dying. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, the man who revolutionized the music industry, dead at 50. Died yesterday afternoon, just a couple hours after Farrah Fawcett. And it's really, honestly, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan growing up. Even with all the scandal around him, I still loved Michael Jackson's music, no matter whether he was weird, whether he had a different personality, or all the allegations about him. You cannot deny that he was the man when it came to making not only music, but #1 hits, millions of albums sold. The man was a legend. The man is a legend. His legacy will live on. And if you want to see the impact that he's had on, Hollywood celebrities or just people like you and me, hit up dirtydirtdirt.com. We have a bunch of reactions from celebrities. And Jackson actually posted a really heartfelt reaction, right off the top of his head. You have to read it. Jackson's never serious. He's like me, but you have to check it out. Probably one of the best pieces of writing that I've actually ever read. So, Jackson, props to you on that one. But really, there's not much left to say. It's just so shocking. But we have continuing coverage up at dirtydirtdirt.com, so definitely check that out. If you want to see our thoughts kind of on the moment, twitter.com/celebdirtjadd is how you can follow me. Twitter.com/JacksonBlue if you want to follow him. And of course, for all breaking news and all that, we have a Facebook fan page, facebook.com. Just search for Celebrity Dirt. That's going to do it for this week. Gotta say rest in peace and thank you for the memories to Ed McMahon, to Farrah Fawcett, and especially Michael Jackson. And real quick before I sign off, I want to give a shout out to all the DJs that recognized Michael, did a tribute for him. I know at Kiss 108 in Boston, Romeo did an awesome job with the tribute. Same deal with Jammin' 94.5 in Boston. Ramiro, Pebbles, Melissa, and DJ Pup Dog. They all did an excellent job with a Michael Jackson tribute. Our very own Jackson Blue, he did one at Kiss FM in Dallas. It's really shocking, and it's really tough. And you just blast his music all weekend because at the very least, he deserves that tribute. Hasta pasta, friends. Be safe. Have a good weekend.
Who's bad?